Philippe, pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
It's funny, we all get the press junket walk. This is the press junket.
The ducking.
Under all the
I
microphone.
don't have to duck, so I walk straight, fully head up high.
Well, congratulations on this spectacular film that I got to see yesterday in 3D.
Yeah.
full
Okay,
sound,
we're done
big
here.
screen. So I'm out. No,
Thanks, Philippe.
I'd like to start with you, Billie. Apart from James having done some of the greatest films in cinema history, what did he bring to the table that other directors might not have, and what surprised you most about working with him?
Well, you know, I have a very rare experience with this because I haven't really worked with many directors, and so the idea that,
And the ones you have you didn't like.
well,
It's right in the documentary,
Well,
the other one.
yeah, right. But anyway, the idea that my first real experience with this, and also co-directing experience, was with James Cameron, is very unrelatable of a situation, and you know, I can't really compare because it's so amazing, and it's also so new to me. But I don't know. I think getting to co-create this together was so eye-opening in so many ways, and I feel because I'm used to, and you are too, in our own creative worlds. I'm the director of all the things that I do, and I created that show, and I, made the music, and it's with you do it also. It's it was interesting to come together as two people who are really used to doing it and being the only one.
I think I was super honest in our first meeting. I said, look, if this was an Avatar movie,
Yeah, no.
I'm large and in charge, okay? That's
Yeah.
how that works.
Yeah.
On this film of your show, I'm not that guy. I'm not going to come in and bigfoot this as a director. It's your show. It's your creative vision. This is going to blow people's minds.
It was so amazing, by the
I
way.
think that's one of the first things I said.
It was.
right?
It was.
And I lived by that, because I think the deal that I kind of made, or the agreement, the pledge, was you have to love the final result.
Yeah.
And I said, if we disagree, I'll make a case for why I see it that way. I'll do it once. And if
did.
you still feel strongly,
You did.
then we'll do it the way you feel it should be. And that was our rule. And I
Yep.
don't think we ever
No,
broke
we
that
did a
rule.
good job with that.
Were
rule.
there moments where you disagreed? Something that
Oh,
you
sure.
can tell?
Oh, yeah.
For instance.
Creative people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong-willed, creative people.
How hard would it be to get a camera on the inside of this box screen?
We want to do it.
Okay, good.
I appreciate your understanding of my needs.
But
Aye.
you're specific. You're very specific, and you're very disciplined about, first of all, your performance, the music, but also what we were trying to show, which was your special relationship with your fans.
Yeah.
I almost don't like the term fans because it's dismissible. These are people who have been so affected by your music
Yep.
that it's changed them.
They're so ecstatic. I mean, the scenes are really incredible. That
I know.
people are in
They're
tears.
amazing, aren't they?
And you deal with it very well. What we see on screen, you seem very relaxed about and to enjoy it a lot.
I
but
do.
does it sometimes become overwhelming? Are there moments where it becomes too much? And then what do you do in these moments?
I mean, of course, it's very overwhelming, and even the good parts are overwhelming, as anything is. But I think I really see myself in them, and so, when I find myself overwhelmed, I think I try to remember that, how that feels, because I really know how it feels. And I think it's I find it confusing when, artists don't like their fans or have a weird, I get it, wanting to feel private, and also people cross the line and people get crazy and it can be scary, but I guess I just am at the end of the day, the fans are the most important part of it all to me, and like we are all fans. The only reason we make art is because we are fans of art. Like that's it, you know? The only reason I wanted to make music in the first place is because I love music. It's not like, you know, I invented music because I thought, like, no, I love music. You love film, you know? And it's
Absolutely.
like, I love fashion, so I'm interested in fashion. I love, you know, movies, so I'm interested in like, it's just, that's the whole point. Like, the only reason we do any of this is because of fans in ourselves and of the art. And so to me, it's like it can get overwhelming, but at the end of the day, it's like literally what it's all about.
But you give so much, and I think you steel yourself to give so much, to always
true.
be there and be present for them.
You want to have some fun?
Such a kind of a, you know, a naked act of creation, because you're sharing your innermost emotions and turmoil, and it's resonating with them because they're going through stuff in their lives, right? And that forges a bond, and you take that so seriously. And you know, I mean, I think of the famous Bob Dylan quote where he said, "Just because you like my shit doesn't mean I owe you anything," which is an attitude that's, I mean, you can sort of say, all right, that's valid. As
I mean,
an
it's
artist,
true,
but
it just that doesn't mean that.
that's not how you are.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that's true, but also like I can't help it. It's the only thing I care about. I don't know.
But they know that.
Do you feel pressure? I mean, you talk about being a role model for girls and women. Do you sometimes feel the pressure, and does it impact your life off stage?
It's a good question. I think it's an interesting one because if I really think about it, no. I feel pressure about other things. I feel pressure in so many other ways. Are you kidding? So many. But specifically with the fans and with the kind of, I don't know, the relationship with them, like, I feel like, yes, there's expectations of me and there are pressures on me, but it doesn't overwhelm me really, because there's other things that are overwhelming me more. That's like one that I feel like I can rely on. That's like one that I'm like not worried about. And even if I feel like there's pressure on me, it's more like exciting, and I feel like challenged, and I love a challenge.
But you're a true performer. You know, you're a performer at heart. I mean, it's almost like, you know, I always tell people that, you know, I made the movie Titanic so I could dive the Titanic, not so I could make the movie.
Yeah.
You know, I think you write these incredible songs so you can go perform them and sing them.
Yeah.
You know, but I imagine what you're talking about is the pressure is to be new and to be fresh and to be significant in your songwriting.
Yeah.
You know, but you can take the fan
Right,
relationship for granted
right.
because they're there for
I
you, you're
trust
there
it.
for them.
Yeah, I trust it.
Yeah, you trust it, right?
Anyway, we'll shut up now.
Brilliant. No, I wish we could go on, but
No, those
my
were
wrap-up
great
time.
questions.
So
Thank
it's
you.
lovely to meet you both.
Yeah, it's good to
too.
meet
Thank
you
so
too.
much.
Thank
All
you
the
so much.
film. Thank you for watching. For more interviews and behind-the-scenes conversations, don't forget to subscribe. And in the meantime, why not check out this video or this here on Quotable. See you soon.